Well, for one thing, everybody applies to undergrad, or practically everybody. 90% statistics show of high school students right now are not attending, but they're applying. That number goes way down when you go to graduate school. It's more like 40 to 50% of students apply, and even less so attend. So that tells you right off the bat that, undergraduate is sort of an extension of high school, whereas graduate school is separate from both of them. The application for graduate school is much more targeted towards what you'd like to do with this degree. The application for undergraduate is why you'd like to attend this particular school. So graduate school are much more focused on why do you need this degree? What do you need this particular specific degree? In that sense, you have to really clarify your post graduate ambitions before you apply, because of the bulk of the application is how you want to apply this degree to your future roles in the world and in the workforce. Great question. I'll keep this one short because there's just a general rule of thumb. You always go for depth of relationship over job title. So if if your dad's friend with the CEO and the CEO will write you a letter, what's going to happen is the CEO will write you a crummy letter and basically tell you, hey, I'll write it and I'll sign it. And it's going to come out really transparent, that he doesn't even know you, or she doesn't even know you. Versus a middle manager who maybe you worked on many projects with, who has a deep understanding of your strengths and weaknesses and how your potential might translate into success in this particular program that you're applying for. Don't go for job title, go for depth of relationship. How do you feel when somebody taps you on the shoulder and says, hey, can you do something for me? What's the first reaction you get? Your shoulders tighten up and you kind of screw your face into a twisted kind of contortion. Yeah, sure. What do you want? Right? That's usually the general reaction that people have when you say, hey, can you do something for me? And that's what it feels like when you ask for a letter of recommendation. Insider secret, they don't want to do it. Nobody wants to do it. So how do you get them to want to do it? Well, rather than tapping them on the shoulder and asking, hey, can you do something for me? What about this? How does this make you feel? Somebody taps you on the shoulder. Hey, can I share something with you? Yeah, of course. Well, what is it? So when you share something with somebody, they're more inclined after you're done sharing to listen to what requests you might have. So the way I coach clients is, let's wait until we have a good draft of your personal statement. And then I give them an email to write, something to the effect of, I've thought long and hard about my next steps in life. And in doing so, I've written a person. And in doing so, I have decided to apply to graduate school. And thinking about the people in my past who have informed this decision and have had a major impact on my decision to do so, I thought of you. Would you mind reading my personal statement? And if you feel so inclined, be one of the people who endorses me for my application to graduate school. So that's a lot different than, hey, thought about you 5 years after, we've never had 5 years after we met, could you do something for me? So it's a little different. Every single element of the application has to be perfect in our eyes before we submit it. The letters of recommendation are one of them. When you're applying for anything, jobs, graduate school, yeah. Research experience, is it required? Yeah, for certain programs. Okay, if you want to be a RN, yeah, it requires the graduate school will require some clinical experience. Same with PA school, a lot of the healthcare programs. Yes, not all of them, but yeah, some of them will.